Hey everybody, Vlad from Threat Reflex here. Just as an intro to Threat Reflex, in a broad sense, as the name kind of alludes to, right? Threat. What is a threat? Anything that can hurt you, anything that's a danger to you, and reflex, your reaction to those threats, right? Or those dangers. So, in a broad sense, threat reflex is counter threat measures, any kind of counter threat measures. That's what we're about. To be a little bit more specific, we're going to talk about law enforcement training. So, our goal is sort of to serve those who serve, right? Providing law enforcement with training options that are better available to them, more affordable, and they can get the training that they need. After all, they need to perform their duties to a high standard. We know that the law enforcement job is not for everybody. Not everybody's fit to be a police officer, right? There are a lot of things that you need to learn in regards to your decision making and the way that you perform your duties, right? Survival is up to you. A lot of times we point fingers at things as if it should be given to us, right, by the state or by our department. Yeah, certain things are given to you, right? But those are probably the minimum standards. Those are probably the minimum mandates that are required. You should probably train to a higher level because, after all, when it comes down to it and you need to get home to your families, survival is up to you, the police officer. So looking at our course outlines, right, you'll see a lot of pistol and rifle sets of courses. You'll also see active threat mitigation. You'll see low light. You'll see specific things for our lady LEOs, right? And you'll also see, moving forward, you'll see defensive tactics, threat recognition, etc., etc., etc. If you look at it, there's quite a bit available right now and more to come. One of our programs that I'm really excited about is the REPS program. A lot of people are excited about the REPS program and they're asking what it's all about. So it's less about learning and me teaching you anything, and it's more about repping the basics, right? So we split it into two areas. We split it into core fundamentals, pistol or rifle, as well as dynamic movement. Core fundamentals keeps you inside of 15, more up close, repping, reloads, turns, one-handed shooting, kneeling, etc., as well as with rifle for the rifle courses. The dynamic movement gets you moving. It's more advanced, gets you more dynamic, gets you doing things, and it adds a lot of movement. So a lot of times police officers need that, right? So we do sometimes go to a range, but we're stuck in a port. This gets you out of port, makes it more realistic. So proper repetitive practice builds automatic permanence. Let's get the reps in, right? Almost like when you go to the gym. When you go to the gym, you get on a treadmill, you're doing push-ups and sit-ups, you do some cardio, you're doing some anaerobic stuff, and you're lifting, but you're not always getting taught how to do it every time you go to the gym. You don't have somebody teaching you brand new all the time the new way to do a push-up, because it's probably they're not reinventing the wheel, right? So that's the reps program. You want to come in and just rep things that you already know, right? A lot of times we try to focus on advanced techniques, but what works? The basics. Get really good at the basics. Come join us. Get the reps in.